Hello. Hello, hello. We're gonna be doing some drawing. Wait, where's my character? Why isn't she talking? No, we've got issues already. There we go. Now I'm speaking. I'm very nervous to do an art stream. I haven't done one in a very long time. My last experience was not the best with doing an art stream. But we're gonna give it a go. I did a little vote on my Discord as to what I should work on. And people picked up a froze PNG, so I can show you what I have so far. I've only just started rendering the skin and the eyes, as opposed for everything else. It's a bit not finished. Where's my hand poking out a little bit? I think it's fine actually. Already looks better than the messes I normally draw. I don't know about that. I'm sure your drawings are beautiful. But I think I'm gonna start rendering the clothing now. I could edit my tools. Why is this saying there's a gap here? There should not be a gap there. I'm confused. I think it's. Oh, is it because I have a. Yeah, that's what it was. Whoops. Do I even know how to use my own program? I'm so nervous. I'm gonna try and not be nervous. It's the wrong one. Hello. Am I drawing on the wrong layer? Why is it not showing up? This is going tragically so far. Why would that not be showing up? If I delete the section. It's not showing up here either. Oh my gosh, because I had the. I was on the eraser. Is it the layer thingy? No, it's because I'm silly. I'm getting too nervous. It's because I was selected at the razor. Okay. It's fine. It's fine to make mistakes. Anyways, selected everything. That's not what I want. Yep, that would probably do it. Oh, this is embarrassing. Okay. That's fine now. Would you believe me if I told you I've been using this program for like 5 years or something? I wouldn't believe me. I don't know. To be fair, I've been using um not Critter, is it? No, it is Critter. For the last like 10 months because I didn't have my PC. I've only come back to Clip Studio recently. And so I'm a little bit rusty, but hopefully it's not too bad. We've already had quite the start. I believe you, I had this program called Life for 33 years and I still suck at it. I haven't used that program for as long as you have, but I definitely suck at Life as well. But at least it makes it interesting, I guess. I don't know. I was talking to my psychologist today. It was quite interesting and fun. Talking about life. I haven't spoken to her in a while. I would just, because I have done similar things in other programs, get used to doing such in-depth functions, but then suddenly forget how to make a standard box. Not realizing you're on the eraser, that takes a special kind of person, I feel like. Okay. I think I want to make the lighting very subtle. Not do any like super in-depth shadows or anything. I feel like when you make a model, it's better to be more subtle. Look, Fro's here. I don't know if he's listening because Fro's also streaming at the moment. I've been trying to practice rendering clues a bit better because rendering fabric folds can be quite tricky. Especially when you look into like how different fabric folds, because it's like the thickness and like how dense the fabric is. It can make quite a difference. Careful, the mod is here. Hide weapons. Oh no. I know, if you had a weapon, what weapon would you use? What is that goofy little cat? It's cute. I like it. Hi, Val. Hello, hello. Also, I apologize if my audio is a bit like dynamic, like all over the place. I'm kind of like, my mic's in an awkward place for the drawing. I feel like cats should count as weapons, so I'm using cats. How are you gonna use the cats? Please tell me you're not throwing them. Was it Gary's mod that somebody made like the rave cat gun? And it would like shoot rainbows and play neon cat? I'm throwing catnip into people's faces. I'm so disappointed. My cat doesn't care about catnip. He'll like sniff it and then just walk away. I wanted to see him go feral for it, but he just doesn't. Gaspet? Legaspet? Huh? I'm confused. I think I'm making this seam shadow too intense. I don't know, what weapon would I use? I'd love to say like a magic wand. I mean the PG version. I just realized that can mean two different things. Like a magical girl wand. The gas bit, don't worry about it. I normally say weird things people don't understand. Oh, it's me too, Mono. The amount of things I think people, like inside jokes in my brain that I'll say and people are like, Enda, what are you talking about? I feel like you would use a morning star, just pretend it's a magical girl wand. Oh, like Ram from ReZero. Is that is hers a morning star? Because isn't the morning stars like the ones that are just like on a stick? Kind of like this. Wow, this looks more like a dandelion. But is that the morning star or is it the one that is on the chain? I actually haven't watched ReZero yet. Cool. I do like ReZero, the first two seasons. I'm currently watching the third season and I'm not a fan of it. Morningstar is the thing on the chain. Also, there's the one with a chain. I feel like I would whack myself in the side of the head with it if I really tried to swing it around. Honestly, fair enough. I'm terrified of nunchucks. I don't know how people use those without giving themselves constant concussions. Hi, sorry, I'm falling asleep over here slowly. Don't apologize for falling asleep. I think you said it's pretty late for you when we usually stream. So if you need to go get a nap, please don't apologize for sleeping. It's 4 a.m. If you have to go get a nap, get a nap. You were streaming for quite a while today, I think. I was kind of busy doing a bunch of different stuff, so I couldn't stay too long. Dear Lord, go rest, you need it. You gotta get proper eeps. It's important for your brain. Rest is for the week. It's not the weekend yet, so you still need to sleep then. It's only Tuesday. And you are currently weak, so go get rest. I don't know why, but my tablet keeps glitching a little bit. I'm sorry if that's coming through on the screen. I have to try and troubleshoot after the stream. Also, I'm streaming stealing that joke. It's not for the weekend yet, so go to bed. If you want to, go ahead. Nah, rest so the weak can sleep. Wow, that's not a coherent sentence. Are you sure? You don't need maybe a little bit of a nap? fine. There's no shame in a nap. Naps are good for you. Yay, the little bat emote. So cute. I really love bats. They're really like little sky puppies. I refuse to sleep today. How about you don't sleep then? You just go and lay down and close your eyes. It doesn't count then. Bats are amazing. I love bats so much, along with spiders and snakes. But most people sadly don't like them. I'm a big advocate for like all animals are lovely. I feel like a lot of animals get a bad rap. Like rats and pigeons. And I'm like, they're not bad animals. They're only dirty because humans are dirty. I'm a little bit scared of spiders and snakes though, but I am Australian, so I feel like maybe it's a bit justified. I was at the restaurant and walked to my room and heard a woman's voice saying "ah" in context of agreement or something. I ran and slammed the door. Huh? And no one was there? Like you heard something that wasn't there? That actually reminds me of a story that happened to me a few years ago. I like went into the bathroom and it was like on the second floor. And I swear I heard this little girl say, "Hello," like so clearly. And like I looked around and well, it was the second floor. I even looked out the window to see if she was on the roof. But there's like no little girl there. I like ran into my mum's room and I was like, "I just heard a little girl." She was like, "No, you didn't." There was no one there. Oh my gosh, scary. And you're scaring me? I'm sorry. I was very sleep deprived at the time though, so I think being very EP can kind of mess with your perception on things. I had a pet albino ball python, a snake, a while ago. It was my favorite pet. Mono, have you had many different like types of pets? I've actually had quite a few different animals as pets. No snakes though. I really love, are they called milk snakes? The red, black, and yellow ones that are like small. They're so cute. Also, last month I was gaming and saw a long hair drop down to my face. There was nothing there. Oh my gosh, that's scary. Yep, I've had fish, dogs, cats, snakes as pets. Cute! I've had dogs, cats, mice, frogs, turtle, ferrets, bunny rabbits, guinea pigs, and I think that's it. Oh, lots of birds. To be for real? I didn't eat much, hydrate, or sleep that day. Please look after yourself, Val. I got all those adorable little whack, huh? We whack. I'm sorry, I can't read it. Yes, I have many pets. I love them so much. Right now, I just have a cat, and I'm very content with my cat. It was a lot of work to look after animals. They weren't all at the same time, of course. Just keyboard spam? Ah, okay. I don't know. I do miss having a dog, though. I really love dogs. Damn, there's a bot. Oh, thank you for... And hi, Raken. Hello, hello. Sadly, I haven't had any pet spider yet, but I remember clearly when I was like 7 years old. My uncle, who had a vet, had a spider around to deal with the flies. I will say, like daddy longlegs, the little spindly boys, the little spindly spiders, I do love them. They're great for taking care of unwanted bugs. They're very welcome. And my Rowlet plush next to me right now? Rowlet! Fro loves Rowlet. That's the little owl Pokemon, isn't it? Also, Riku, stop squishing me. You shall protect me from the clutches of the ghosts. Don't worry, I'm sure Rowlet will defend you to the very end. Whoa, look at all those cat emotes. Think I have too many emotes? I would say not enough. You need all the cats. Mono, do you have a favorite breed of cat? Or is it just all kitties? I also have a baseball bat that I can cover in holy water. Make sure to put a sock over the baseball bat so if the ghosts try and grab it, they just get a handful of sock. My answer is cat. I do not know anything about cats, sadly. I mean, the majority of cats are just cat breed, you know what I mean? Like, there's a few fancy cats, like, I don't know, like Persian or Ragdoll. My cat is just cat. I found him in a car park and I love him more than life itself. I feel like the best cats are the ones you find either in a car park or in your backyard randomly or like in the garbage. They're the best of friends. Okay, let's see. The shading looks weird. I think I'm doing it too curved. Sunlight is almost out. Val, if you gotta go to Eve, go to Eve. Because once the sun comes up, your brain's like, oh, it's time to be energized. It'll make it so much harder to fall asleep. I remember my friend saying that foxes are just dogs with cat software. Foxes are my favorite animal. I love foxes. I always say it's like a mix between a cat and a dog. So it's like the best of both worlds. When the sun comes out, I'll feel safer to sleep. Are you that spooked, Val? I hope not. I'm sure there's no ghosties around. No, don't be spooked. They might be friendly. I have a VTuber friend who's a little ghost VTuber. She's super cute. Her name's Ashy Boo. That got me good. I can imagine that's pretty spooky. Either they came from the kitchen or the living room? I mean, if it's a ghost, maybe it's the dead room. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's time for my peace treaty for me to the ghosts. I mean, what do you think the ghost would want? 50-50 sharing profits of cookies divided by the days of the week? There's an uneven days of the week. Who gets the extra cookie? Yay, once you become friends, you and the ghost can go prank people or something. It's true, it's true. If you ever have guests over that you don't want, then you could like tell them to scare them away. Then you don't have to feel bad trying to ask them to leave. I don't like the shading I'm doing. It looks very odd. And even then, you basically always have someone to talk to, always have someone willing to listen to your problems. So when you befriend a ghost, life will become good. I mean, I guess it depends if you and the ghost get along. That's where a cat is good. I talk to my cat all the time, and like he can't tell me I'm annoying. It's perfect. Perfect. Gosh, how would I do the shading? I mean, hey, if the ghost is haunting you, that means they're interested in you? Doesn't it mean like they're trapped there or something? I don't know, which ghost canon are we going with? If ghost wants to be my friend, they gotta get God to give me an infinite chicken nugget and Sprite meal. We'll create ghost cannon so we can share the meal every day. Chicken nuggets. What are you gonna give them in return though? Did somebody say cannons? No, bro. Cannon. Some fries. I don't know. Fro, are you listening or are you still streaming? Does this shading look better? I think it's getting there. Have you guys tried Graham balls? Graham cake before? I've never heard of it. But I love cake. Cake is my favorite food. So it sounds interesting. Because Mono, you said you're from the Philippines originally, right? Is it a Filipino food? They're basically Graham crackers. Oh no, Graham crackers. I don't know what that is. I think that I've heard Americans talk about those though. Can I have a Graham muffin? Yep, I'm Filipino. Mango Graham cakes are Filipino. Ooh. I wonder how much it would cost to import some Filipino food over here. Because the Philippines ain't way too far away from Australia. I think, Val, you said you're from America? Or maybe it was just your accent sounded. Wait, didn't you say in your stream title that you're from Florida? Or am I getting confused? Yeah, I'm American. America. I feel like Florida is like the Australian version, like part of America. No, I'm not in Florida. Fair enough. Whenever I hear stories about Florida, not like the Florida man news stories, but like just the environment and stuff, I'm like, kind of sounds like Australia. Looked it up. There's a bunch of Filipino stores in Australia. Maybe I gotta try some out. I'd have two neighbors that live in the same apartment building as me who are both Filipino, but I think I'm too scared to ask them. Like, oh, where do you get your food? I don't know if it might sound rude. I'm also too shy to talk. Florida man eats goat. Outcome might shock you. Oh my gosh. I hope he at least cooked it first. Is Google's really just giving me the address to the stores? Not like the names? I mean, I guess I can look it up off stream. I'm writing against the afterlife for letting a ghost guard my kitchen. Hey, maybe the ghost was just hungry. Ghost? Hello? GLW? Your work? Hello? Hello, Soup. What does GLW mean? Give me the names and the addresses. Ah. Oh, sorry? It's okay, it's okay. GL, your work is good luck with your work. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'm very nervous to draw on stream, so I've made a lot of mistakes. So I will take your good luck with open hands. I think I'll need it. I don't know why I'm making the shading so fluffy. Let's try to smooth it out a bit. That's intense. Your drawing is really good though. Uh, I don't think so. I'm so embarrassed to draw on stream because I feel like every time I look at like art streams, actually I should do this a different way. Every time I look at art streams on Twitch, it's like the most beautiful masterpieces I've ever seen. You don't think so, but we think so. Aw, yours are too nice. I really don't know why I textured this like it's fur. You sure it's not meant to be fluffy? I don't know why I made it fluffy. Oh wait, this is the spooky song. Wait, let me change the song. Because it always sneaks up on me when I play the Minecraft playlist. I'm sadly only sometimes nice. If you've seen my ugh, if you've been on Drago's streams in the past few days, you definitely know the less nice and wholesome side of me. It's okay to not always be wholesome. I will say I do keep my streams wholesome. I mean, I swear sometimes, but nothing lewd. I saw that Dragon was playing some Magic the Gathering. I've been wondering if I should like get into that. Huggies? Yay! The little emotes, the little slug cats, aren't they? From Rainworld. I really like the slug cat's design. Do you like Rainworld a bunch? Wanna? Also, Dogo got me into Magic the Gathering. Dear God, I can't stop. Oh no, do you buy the cards in real life? I've heard they can be expensive to collect. Also, am I crazy in saying they did a My Little Pony collaboration? And there was like a Princess Celestia and Princess Luna card. I personally never played it, but I have quite a good friends that are Rainworld fanatics. I've never played it either. I've watched Fro play it, and I've watched some videos about like the lore, which is strangely very deep. And I just love the art style. Also, I'm thankfully not buying Magic the Gathering IRL. I mean, I'm happy for your wallet hearing that. I am a bit of a collector, so I get worried if I go into hobbies where you can start collecting and it's expensive. I mainly collect anime figures at the moment. I've taken quite the break because it's expensive. Okay, there was actually a My Little Pony collab. You see, that's what would be dangerous for me, because I'm guessing it's a limited edition cards or whatever, and they would probably be super expensive. It's dangerous. Dangerous when there's cute things. It's not limited actually, it's completely different from what I'm reading. Oh, a completely different format? But like it's a different game? Or do you play it still with Magic the Gathering? I will say I don't really know anything about how you play Magic the Gathering. I've played a total of 1 game. I don't know if I'm over rendering the sleeves a little bit. Never mind. It's not a new format, but I think they are limited. But they are limited, I think. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. I don't think they would add like Princess Celestia to their typical lineup. Unfortunately, I feel like it would be a great idea to keep Princess Celestia there. I'm more of a Luna fan though. There's only 3 cards: Rarity, Nightmare, Moon/Luna, and Twilight at the end of Gen 4. I thought it was just Princess Luna and Celestia, but there's no Celestia. I mean, they picked the best princess. I guess Twilight is also a princess. I'm stuck in the Gen 1. I am of the team of I don't think Twilight should have gotten wings so early. To be fair, the series was nearly cancelled during that time, so they had to fear for the worst. Think of her wings. I mean, I don't blame any of like the show staff. I think Hasbro was putting a lot of pressure on them to be like, oh, we need another princess. We need more draw to the show. But I think it did kind of mess up some of the storylines. I mean, particularly when they added Flurry Heart, like the alicorn little baby princess. Because in the show, they explicitly said that somebody can't be born an alicorn. And they just kind of went over the top and was like, no, actually, you can now. Dear God, I didn't expect to still know so much about My Little Pony. I never finished the show. I kind of want to go back, but I've heard a lot of people say that it's not as good as the beginning seasons. But I think people can be a bit dramatic. At the end of the day, it's a show about little pastel ponies. I'm not expecting the most groundbreaking stories. It's mostly just to have fun anyway. I don't know, Mono, did you have a favorite pony? Or favorite character? I feel like I'm conflicted who my absolute favorite was. But out of the main 6, it was Fluttershy. I don't know, honestly. I feel like a lot of the ponies are super cute. It's hard to pick. I'm kind of conflicted between Princess Luna and then also Apple Bloom. for my absolute #1 favorite. I do just love Apple Bloom and her giant bow. Fro's rating. Hello, hello, Fro. Hello, hello. I don't know if he's listening to the stream. Can you hear me, Fro? Are you out there? Okay, rude. You got to get the pin of shame if you fought. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, I added accessories to the stars. So you guys can add some little accessories. Look at these menaces coming in and just causing chaos. How rude. Farting it up? Fighting? You guys are awful. But yeah, if you scroll down on the Twitch, it should have like the stream avatars panel. And I've added just a few little clothing things that you can add. I did see I now have glasses. Yeah, I needed somebody to test out the glasses. And I mean, you have glasses, so I just left them on. I can see, yes, your star's not visually impaired anymore. Fro's a nerd. He is a nerd. Look at this guy. He's an absolute nerd. That also includes me, but ignore that. Oh yeah, Ozzy, you wear glasses, don't you? Maybe you need to put the glasses on your little star. I've only added a few clothing things. Unfortunately, I do wear them. When I was younger, I wanted to wear glasses so bad that I like kind of ruined my eyes, I think, a little bit. Now I don't really need to wear glasses, I just get migraines. The stream avatar thing keeps saying waiting for your avatar and installing avatar. I've noticed it can take like a few minutes to load once you go into the stream, but it should work after that. Unless it has something that says like authenticate on the little box down there, because then you do have to press authenticate and it should work. Now it works. Yeah, it takes a minute. I do want to, oh wait, I can open it here maybe? No. But this is the little, because I made my own little custom star. Here she is. Bonk, 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 bonk. But I was working on it. I will say these little ones down here, I don't know how to make them activate. It's supposed to be that you can like make your little star rest, but I don't know what command. It's not exclamation mark sleep or exclamation mark rest. I think I might have to set the command. I am now demon. Did you add the little horns? Wait, on my screen you still have glasses. Pet, 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 pet. It's so weird, I can pet you guys now. Pet, 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 pet. Pet, pet, pet. Stop petting me? Okay, okay, I'm sorry. I'll pet Fro. And myself. Pet, 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 pet. I don't know, is it weird to have my hand on the screen like this? Is it too, like, distracting? The power of Hachi compels you, demon? Oh, look, now you have little horns. Cute, cute. With that Fro model? Oh, yeah. I'm working on it. I think I'm focusing too much on the clothes. Maybe I'll start working on the hair and then come back to rendering the clothes. Because I'm struggling to render the clothes properly. I don't know, is it weird to see Fro untubified? They untubified my boy. I don't know. I will say in his original little chibi, I definitely made his hair too light. Fro's not blonde, he does have brown hair. It is light brown, but it is brown. So he likes to pretend that he's blonde. Fro kind of gaslit me into saying he was blonde. Would be a good idea to start at drawing chibis first. Oh, would it be a good idea? My recommendation would be just draw whatever you feel like you would want to. You know, it's very easy to think, oh, I should study this, or I should start by drawing like super realism or this or that. I think it's a good idea to start drawing with whatever interests you the most. That's the thing, I don't know what I want to. I mean, maybe just find an image you really like, somebody else's artwork, and just try drawing it by reference. Because a great way to like discover what your art style is or what you like to draw is just by, you know, copying the things you like. Obviously don't trace over it one to one, but like just look at it and then draw your own next to it. Because I find that really helpful. Okay, Thanksy, are you thinking of drawing? I always love to hear when somebody wants to start drawing. Ozzy has actually just started doing some drawing. I really love to see it. It's my favorite thing ever. I'm done with the background. What did you choose, Ozzy? Yep, I'm very new to drawing and I'm trying to get into the whole drawing as a hobby. Sorry, I kind of just bumped. Because artists are scary? No, I hope artists aren't scary. I hope I'm not scary. Trust me, I don't know what I'm doing just as much as you do. I know. Obviously, I'm biased, but I think drawing is a great hobby. I don't know what I would do if I wasn't drawing. My favorite thing to do ever. I'm very based. And I think karaoke is so fun. Oh yeah, I saw you singing on Dragon's stream. I do love karaoke, but I'm so nervous to do it in front of anyone. I was practicing singing and playing ukulele earlier a little bit. I'm too flat when I sing. Did you hear my singing? Yeah, I heard you. You were singing Zombie by the Cranberries. Oh jeez. Don't get embarrassed. I do want to do like a karaoke stream one day. I feel like that might be very far in the future. Might need a few few vodkas beforehand as well. Drunk karaoke stream? You see, Ozzy, you know. You know what I was gonna say. You know, as they say, some liquid courage to help out a little bit. And my singing wasn't too terrible. It wasn't terrible at all, Mona. Didn't say that. I liked it. Sob? No, don't cry. Ozzy, you sent me an image. I just realized my Discord is probably coming through on stream. Sorry about that. How do I turn the streamer mode back on? ちょっと待って. No. How do you turn it on? Here it is. Ozzy, that looks good. I'm really impressed with that being your first drawing. That's hella good. I should sing more? You should. I should sing more too. I gotta practice. I think singing's good for you. Makes you happy. I wouldn't get into drawing if it wasn't for you, and oh my gosh, you're gonna make me cry. That makes me happier than anything. I'm smiling so stupidly. I'm so happy to hear that, Ozzy. I hope you enjoyed drawing. I hope you continue to draw. Honestly, the only time I want to sing, other than singing in the bathroom, is when I can sing to someone for some reason. I think that's a good motivation. It was way more fun than I thought. I'm so happy to hear that, Ozzy. Do you like singing in the bathroom for the acoustics? Acoustics? Like singing in the shower to pass the time? I'm so nervous when I sing in the shower that someone will hear me. I'll get too embarrassed. One thing I have tried doing is singing with like, I think you call it like audio echo or something, where you can like hear yourself talking into the mic. And so I can kind of hear how I sound when I'm singing. I can hear a bit clearer if I'm if I'm off pitch, which I usually am. Thankfully, I live alone. Even if I'm home alone, I get too scared that like someone will be like out of the window that can hear me. I'm like, oh no. I gotta get more confident with it. This looks weird. This little hair here. I think I gotta move it over. Maybe it looks a bit better. Portraits seem fun. I mean, I personally just like drawing characters mainly, not so much backgrounds. Sometimes I do backgrounds. I like drawing. I like drawing clothes, I think. I like designing clothing. I never draw realism. I don't like drawing realism. It's all about finding what you like to draw. I feel like drawing can be so diverse with what you pick. I'm gonna look, have a good rest of stream. I'm gonna pop up from time to time though. Okay, Mona. Thank you for chatting so much. Thank you, thank you. I mean, this will probably be a bit of a shorter stream. Just because I'm a little bit nervous to draw on stream. I'm honestly surprised it's already been an hour. I'm doing fine. No. Brandon, you should have seen the beginning. It wasn't fine. I was so confused why my brush wasn't working, only to realize I was on the eraser for like a solid 3 minutes. Also, hi, Brandon. That's a classic. Did it a few days ago. Were you drawing digitally, Brandon? And you didn't show me? How dare you? I'm joking. If I do finish anything, you'll be the first to see it. Yay! Yippee! I was really happy that you showed me some of your drawings. Sorry if I was being a bit overbearing about it. Okay, I better move on to highlights so I don't overdo the shadows. That was fine, just needed another set of eyes on it. Oh, I showed Fro my model that I was working on, my new one. And as soon as he saw it, he went, "Oh, why does the hair look like that?" And he was completely correct. Like it was at like a weird angle. How can I explain it? Like if this is like a side profile of someone, the pigtail's supposed to come down here, but for some reason I did it like going forward. So it looked like the hair was like getting blown towards the front of the face. It looked really weird, but I just didn't pick up on it until Fro said it. And then I was like, oh my gosh, you're so right. I need to change that. It's very easy to just look at a drawing too long and then forget what it should look like. And like just overlook very, very obvious mistakes. Like drawing too many fingers or something. You'd either got to step away from your own work for a while and come back, or find someone else to look at it. Drawing Steam? Ooh, hi Cam! Yes, finally a drawing stream. It's only extremely nerve-wracking. But it's fun. Yeah, I don't know. Even if I take a step back from my drawing, sometimes when I come back, it's like I still can't see the mistakes. But you know when I do see the mistakes? When I post the art somewhere. Then I'm like, oh my gosh, the leg is too long or something. I'm only here briefly on my lunch break. Okay, Cam. I hope work's going good. What up, Cam? Flipping canvas can help sometimes. Flipping canvas is so important. I gotta remember to do it. One thing that's annoying about Clip Studio Paint is there's no like just hot button. Like usually programs will just have like a little button somewhere you click and it will like flip the whole canvas so you can do it very easily. In Clip Studio Paint, you gotta like come up to view and then flip it up here, I think. If I can find where it is. It's not even on this one. Is it edit? Oh yeah, flip and rotate canvas. And then you gotta do horizontal flip. Oh no. My computer didn't like that. There we go, now he's flipped. Does he look weird flipped? I don't think that looks too bad. I'll say I've been drawing with the mirrored tool, which usually helps not make it look weird. How on earth do I do shading? The only tip I will give is imagine everything as a circle. And even on your canvas, for example, if I was going to do it with Fro, I would say the lighting source is here. So draw a little sun on your canvas, and you see these little rays? This will tell you, like, the rays hitting here, and do it like everything's a circle. So every shading should be circular, if that makes sense. Hopes and dreams, Undertale moment. So just, wow, this is gonna be fun. I really like doing the little sun in the top of the canvas. I don't do it so much anymore, but this can be super helpful for learning where I should do the lighting from and to make it consistent. And also it's just fun to draw a little sun friend, you know? I'm erasing my highlights that I need. Also, Ozzy, I was gonna ask, are you drawing with a mouse still? Because if you are, that's crazy. Also, Brandon, you said you're doing some digital. Are you drawing with a mouse? Yeah, I'm drawing with a mouse. Insane. I could not draw with a mouse. It would look horrible. Huge respect to being able to draw with a mouse. Got the grip on it? Are you doing a double hand? I've noticed when I like try to draw or outline anything with the mouse, I like use both hands. I look like a gremlin, like crawling over the mouse. It's a sight to see. Two hands, I only use one. Okay. Gremlin mode. I gotta open my thing. There we go. Kind of depends if I'm feeling too lazy to pull out the drawing tablet. Do you have a screen tablet or just like a... I guess you would just say a non-screen tablet. Also, does my hand look weird? Yeah, that looks so weird with the gremlin mode. The style doesn't suit. It's fine. No screen? I mean, that makes sense. Screen tablets can be quite expensive. I just like screen tablets because it's handy to use as my second monitor as well. Also, Brandon, have you lost your pen for it? If you only pull it out sometimes. Because even though I have my tablet all the time, I feel like I lose my pen every single day. I've never even thought about using a drawing tablet as a monitor. I mean, it only works if it's a screen tablet, but I don't lose things. You're far better than me, Brandon. I misplace things constantly. If you ask Fro how many times I ask him, have you seen my brush? Have you seen my phone? Have you seen this? I ask him, have you seen blank? about 4 times a day at the bare minimum. My brother loses his phone at home like once every week. At least it's not out of the house, right? Luckily, I never lose stuff out of the house. I'm hyper vigilant actually. Every time I get off the bus, I do like a full 360 to like pan around and check I haven't left something on the bus. Because I'm so paranoid. Buddy of mine has his first selling art show this weekend. What? Selling art? At like a convention or like a gallery? That's super exciting. I really want to do a booth at a convention one day and sell my art at a convention. It's been a dream of mine since I was like 14, but it seems so scary. More convention, he does painting. So is he selling like the physical or like a prints of his paintings? That's so cool. Both, I believe. I hope it goes really well for them. I will say, when I go to conventions, I'm an absolute fiend at the artist alley. An absolute fiend. It's so hard not to just waste all my money. Not waste it. I mean, it's good art. I never regret buying it, but just buy all of the artwork. Should I add highlights in his eyebrows? No, my program's lagging. Okay, it didn't crash. We're good. Safe. Maybe highlights in the eyebrows look weird. I wanted to go and see him there, but it's a 2 hour and 30-minute drive for me, and a 50 euro quid, sorry, entry. Wouldn't be there long enough for it to be worth it, to be honest. I'm working over the weekend. It's quiet without the music. Wait, can you guys not hear my music? You should be able to. Or is it just very quiet? Maybe I'll turn it up slightly. I got confused. Quid? Yeah, that's the British one. Euros are the other European ones. It's just it's, oh my gosh. It's just quiet. I cannot hear no music. The little E is euros, yeah. Quid. I'm sorry, I don't know the British currency. What is a quid? Sounds like a aquatic animal. Okay, now is that too loud? Audio balancing is so tricky. Quidward? That's what I'm saying, Ozzy. It sounds like a squid. Payment in squids? I would remember if it was squids. You guys should change it to squids. I'll give you 15 squids for that, sir. Don't tell here. Huh? About shillings? Yeah, but Cam, that sucks that it's so far away and you can't go see the art. I'm sure if you mentioned to them that you would like to, but it's not, you can't. I'm sure it will mean a lot to them. Maybe I will add a slight ombre to the hair. Yeah, you can barely see the difference. It's perfect. Yeah, unfortunately, he didn't ask me if I wanted to go because of how far it was. He understands. That sucks. It being too far away. Which layer was the clothes? There we go. And his mind will explode at the concept of half pennies and farthings? Farthings? Just the word is making my brain explode. No clue what that is. Is it like a cent? The only day I would be able to go is Friday, but even then I have plans in the morning and wouldn't be able to see him for like an hour and that's it. That sucks. Maybe see if we can send you a picture of like his booth he's set up. Then you can like draw a little picture. Like you can have the picture of his booth, like say this little table is his booth with these little paintings. And you can like you could do this in like, I don't know, Microsoft Paint, and you're like, oh my gosh, look, I'm gonna buy from your booth. Do, 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 do. You know what I mean? Anyway. Farthings are a currency smaller than half penny. Yes, half pennies are real. We don't use pennies in Australia. What is a penny? Peonies. Yeah, he will. I've already seen his sign for his booth. So sad the update is now 11 gigs. What are they adding? A whole nother game? That is so unfortunate as soon as you started streaming. Peonies. Peonies? Haha, no Helldivers. I was gonna ask, do you think the glasses on the little star are too far down? I didn't know if I should move them up. For sitting down in his sadness? No! Poor little Fro. New planet just dropped? Ah. I will say Fro has been so hype about Helldivers. I can tell that he's so sad that he didn't get to play it. Should probably finish the clothes. I've just been putting it off. Over 100 gigabytes. Is this working? I don't know. What am I doing wrong this time? Oh, I still have that selected. That's why. It wasn't just the eraser this time. Just listening to the OS on repeat whilst everyone is struggling on the biggest community event in the game. I'm disappointed the game isn't just bugs. I thought the game was just you fight bugs. Thought that was the whole thing. But apparently it's not. Gotta shoot out, but I hope you have a good rest of stream. Happy drawing. Thank you, Cam. I hope you have a good day at work. Maybe I should shoot the belt now, actually. You choose who you fight? Why are you not picking the bugs then? You should fight the bugs. Yeah, why is the lineup stuffed up here? Did I do that? Oops, let me fix that. Because I'm doing my part to defend Super Earth? Huh? What is Super Earth? Is that what Earth is called in Helldivers? What is the bug Earth called? As soon as that's over, I'm gonna go to the bug front. Glory to the Super Earth. Yes. So I was gonna ask, what little hats or accessories should I give to little stars? Because I've added a bow you can put on your head, a bow tie, glasses, horns, and that's it so far. I don't know what little hats or stuff I should add. An AK-47 on their back and a C4? You guys are not getting weapons. You already fought on me enough. Okay, I'm not giving you guns. By the way, Killer, did you know that the planet was called a word that I definitely can't say? Top hat? Okay, should I add fedora or top hat? Which one's better? Which one would you guys want more? A milady or a distinguished gentleman hat? Top hat is superior, but you guys are British, so you're kind of biased, aren't you? Top hat because of this Henry Stickman game. Okay, it seems like top hat's winning out. I mean, I could add both. It's just they would look very similar. Maybe I should add a neck beard for the stars. Tower of top hats. I'm really disappointed you can't stack the different clothing items. So you can't have like horns and glasses. Fedora and trench coat. I already said I'm not giving you guys guns. Should make an outfit where there's a ketchup stain on the hands of the star. Ozzy. Would it be better if it was mayonnaise? You said anything about guns? I mean, if they're in a trench coat and a fedora, they'll probably have something else equipped. No guns involved? Mayo? Ayo? We're talking about condiments. They're holding condiments. Just the stain? You just want the tomato sauce because you think it will look like blood. Or the ketchup. I'm adding no gore to the stars. You guys don't have blood, you just are made of star dust. Totally not blood, please add it. No. Wait, why is this song so much louder? What about mustard? You guys want piss hands? Piss star? That's what I'm saying, piss hands? Pissy star? Ew. Who wants to be a piss star? People who play a sniper in TF2 would want piss star? The stars aren't catered to the TF2 audience. I felt like this song sounds like it's sung by Yoshi. I was also gonna ask, is the hand on the screen too distracting? I don't know if it looks a bit weird. Also, like, the wrist has a little bit of a line there. What is this music? It's Yoshi music, I think. I don't know, I'm just letting Spotify play what it thinks I want to hear. Which is apparently Yoshi singing a song from the 70s. Yoshi. I was always a fan of Koopa Troopa over Yoshi. Yoshi is so adorable. I'm not saying Yoshi's not adorable. Everyone's a Shy Guy fans? Okay, Shy Guy is also good. Who did y'all play in Mario Kart? I was always Koopa Troopa. Am I the only one who really likes Dry Bones? He's cute too. Dry Bones was cool as hell. I didn't know the context to any of the characters because I never played a Mario game. So I didn't know Dry Bones was supposed to be evil. I was really confused when I found out they were supposed to be evil. So I was like, they're really cute. I thought they were just dead Yoshis. Goobers were done dirty. They could have been the goodest of boys. Those are the brown mushrooms, aren't they? Which I will say, why are the red mushrooms okay, but the brown ones aren't? The real question are Yoshi's hands green or orange in Super Mario World? I don't know. Does he have hands? Doesn't he just have like little nubs or something? You know what would be fun? I'm gonna quickly try and draw Yoshi from memory. I need a darker color. Does he have a hat? Like little hairs or something? Peen? It's not a peen! No, he doesn't. He's bald. I know his little arms. I should label. If anyone comes in and they're confused what I'm drawing. He has a fedora? Okay. This does not look like a fedora. With a little feather. I bet he has a little feather in there. This looks like a worm. Wait, does he have nostrils? He probably has nostrils. Now I know he has like a little shell on his back, I think. Or like a saddle. I think it's a shell. Is that where the green shells come from? And then he has like dragon legs. And a belly. Saddle? Too late, we went with a shell. And I think he has spikies on him. Does he have freckles? Eyelid? Oh, he looks stoned. Okay, maybe no eyelids, no eyelids. As soon as I download the game, the stream dies on my end. No! Okay, and then for colors, he's like a light green. He's a light green dragon, I think. Is he light green or dark green? Wait. This seems like more of a Yoshi color. Dark green? He has some white parts on his face? I was gonna do yellow. But I think you're correct, it is white. Or is it white and yellow? Let's see. Oh, he has white eyeballs. So it's like his mouth, isn't it? And I think his shell is orange or red. Here. And then green again. And then of course his fedora's brown. Of course. He got them grippers. They're not grippers. I'm gonna quickly look up a picture of Yoshi and see how we're looking. Oh, okay. Wait, Yoshi wears shoes? Why is a dragon wearing shoes? Hi, Alvin. Oh, he's huge. Shrink him down. Well, I don't think it was the worst. Do you think you guys could tell that that's Yoshi? If I just remove this. Does this read as Yoshi? Yeah? Okay, sweet. Cool. I also want to quickly draw Mario from memory. Let's move Yoshi. Yoshi can be up here. Okay. Round nose. Mustache. What do these eyes look like? I don't know, like this? And I think he has little hair at the front. And he has his little hat. Some ears. Does he have little hair poking out? I don't know. I'm gonna say yes. But you should be able to see his mouth. Is that the Mario Man? Yeah, this is a Mario. Could you tell? It's Mario. That's gonna be a bit wider. Then I think he wears like a t-shirt with these overalls. Now this is where I'm gonna get mixed up with Mickey Mouse. Are they short or long overalls? I think they're long. He has super round shoes. I do remember that. I'm gonna guess he has a little M on his pocket, but that could be the minions. But that's fine. That's fine if I get them confused. And he wears gloves. Is his shirt long sleeve or short sleeve? Downloading Democracy right now. Elvin, are you getting the Helldivers? How do you? How do you? Okay, there's Mario. There he is. There's the guy. This is the guy that goes in the pipes. He's in your pipes right now. Here he is. Off by Mario. Maybe I'll do a stream tomorrow instead of taking the day off. It's really so sad I didn't get to do some today. I'm really sad. You were looking forward to doing Helldivers so much. Okay. Then I think Mario's quite pale. Does Mario have a beard? What was the problem with democracy today? Apparently there was an update. Oh, I forgot to draw his other sleeve. Coloring 100. Mario is a fat boy. I've drawn him too lean, haven't I? I've drawn him too skinny. He should be a bit chunkier. And then his shoes brown, I think. His hair. As soon as I started the stream, the game crashed and needed 11 gig update. Rough. I mean, that looks like a Mario, doesn't it? Looks like Mario and Bob the Builder. I think I'm mixing up the minions. Bob the Builder, Mario, and like, what's the mouse's name? Mickey. Mario. See, what does Mario look like? Oh. Okay. He's got blue eyes. That's surprising. Not too bad. Let me take a screenshot of that. Wait, no. There's no screenshot needed of this, Ozzy. Do yourself a favor and don't screenshot this. You know, it's not the worst. I think I was putting that M here because of the minions. I'm gonna be honest. I think that's the minions that have this little M. It's not awful. He doesn't have the little tuft of hair here. I really thought he did. And his mustache is black. It's not brown. Is it really not supposed to be brown? That looks weird to me. Just let me quickly just... There we go. These eyebrows. See, that looks correct to me. That looks right. That does not look right to me. Anyway, I'm getting too distracted. Back to fur. I really hope I can render this so it actually kind of looks like a leather belt. I'm not very good at doing different texture fabrics when I'm doing shading and highlighting. I'm surprised there's so many people here watching me draw. I'm a bit shocked. I thought the stream wouldn't do very well because I'm a bit quiet. Huh? I'm just pissing one more upgrade. Why did Fro say that? It's fine, I'm drawing with you. Are you really? That makes me so happy. I felt my heart rate go up. I got so excited. That's so funny. I always watch people draw like on YouTube and stuff or on stream. And I always draw with them. I never thought somebody would draw with me. That's so fun. I'm building with Ozzy on the server. Please don't explode. It's hard not to. What are you guys building on the server? Also, I heard Rikid updated the mob farm. Is it good? Can I do my excited toggle? There we go. You can be excited now. Mega Man explode? I should draw Mega Man actually. Explosion. Union is best girl? I agree. Union is best girl. Nah, Mega Man. I don't know, it's like a tie. Actually, we're both wrong. It's Chamaske. Chamaske is best character in Konosuba. Let me add a tiny little highlight to the belt hole things. I wonder if they're making a new season of Konosuba. I would guess so. Know nothing about it? You've never watched Konosuba? I like it. I think it's pretty funny. And I mean, it has Mega Man, who's a witch, with the classic witch hat, so what can I say? Guilty. And does this look like leather texture at all? Maybe a little bit. I think I'm gonna make it a bit reflective. I watched a really good anime recently. It was called Jellyfish Can't Swim in the Night. I think if you're somebody who's artistic, it's a good anime to watch. Quite sad, but I thought it was really good. And they have a VTuber in it. So behind with anime? So am I. I only watch the occasional thing now. A lot of the series I'm not a giant fan of. Like 2 years behind. I'm like 5 years behind. I don't know, but a lot of the anime that's popular recently is like shonen anime, like Jujutsu Kaisen or like Demon Slayer. And I've just never been a huge fan of like shonen or like fighting anime. So I feel a little bit left out. Everyone's like, "Oh my gosh, have you seen the new season of Jujutsu Kaisen?" And I'm like, "No." I don't know. I would probably like it if I watched it, but Invincible is a good fighting anime. What's that one about? I don't think I've heard about it. Oh, do you mean the Invincibles? I think so. I don't think that counts. Wait, you're talking about the Invincible with like the see-through woman? I don't know her name. Shit. I also saw the Miku movie with Fro at the cinemas. I loved it. Invincible is an American adult animated superhero television series. Oh, it is the one with the invisible blonde lady that everyone seems to really love. Super Sag. I will say it was so long. What lady? Isn't there like a blonde one that's she can go invisible? Or am I thinking of the wrong thing? It's very possible. I don't know very much about like the comic superheroes. Because she was in like Marvel Rivals. It's made by the same dude that made The Walking Dead. At least the comic version. That's cool. Wasn't there multiple comic artists? Or was there multiple Walking Dead comics? It's super gory. Main guy wears a blue and yellow suit. Blue and yellow. Is that the. You know what? I don't know what it is. I'm probably getting like 6 series confused in my head. So I'm just gonna stop while I'm ahead. I'm sure you've seen the memes at some point. Is it the one the only meme I think I've seen is where he's like chopping people's heads off with his hand. Is that the right one? Hey, and do you have a disenchanter in your house? Do you mean like the grindstone? I don't. There might be one in my little village somewhere. What will you have after 500 years? Think, Mark, think. I don't know these memes. I don't know, where do you watch it? Is it on like Netflix? I don't have any streaming services. Amazon Prime. Damn. Apparently Fro had Amazon and he didn't realize we could have been watching Amazon Prime shows. Whoopsies. Okay, this might be too shiny now. Maybe it is too shiny. You could have watched Invincible. There's a J.K. Simpson in that, and a couple actors from the Walking Dead show. I'll be honest, I don't know any of the actors. Must watch it legal. I mean, through the proper channels. And what the F is your enchanting table? What's wrong with my enchanting table? Rude? Okay, it blocks off a bit of my house, but like it works. We're getting like effing 1 on level 30 enchants. Ozzy has 100 levels. You know what it could be, honestly? I think the rat hole trapdoor might be interfering with the enchanting table and the bookshelves. So you might have to remove your little rat hole there. Because it might be causing issues. Oh, blame it on the poor rat hole? I'm being serious. I do think that's what causes the problem. I should save. I just realized I haven't saved this entire stream. Reblocked the rat hole, did nothing. Did you remove the torch that was under the enchanting table? I don't know, it should work. Because it's got the max bookshelves and everything. You're gonna have to go to my old base? You can go to Rekids. I'm pretty sure he still has his set up. We've wasted like 20 levels? I'm sorry! My internet is so inconsistent. I mean, Elvin, did you just set the internet up at the place you moved to? I need Ethernet. Hi, Dragon! Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Because sometimes when you set the internet up, it is a bit like, I don't know, jittery for the first days. Hi, hi. Now play the Wi-Fi lottery with me, Elvin. I live in a dormitory? Oh. So did you choose what internet you have, or is it just, it's already there? Because they probably would get the cheapest internet. With 2 shared Wi-Fis on my side of the building. Oof. Somebody tries to download Helldivers, everyone's going down with the with it. Everyone's internet's gonna drop out. Goes up to 50 megabits a second. I'm guessing that's upload. Or download. Oh, never mind, I forgot which one's which. Never mind. If me, Elven Killer, and Killer install it, we can DDoS like 3 countries and become domestic terrorists for democracy. I mean, you're updating the game right now, aren't you, Fro? And I mean, I'm streaming on the same internet, it seems okay. But we played Rocket League, and my ping was around 50 with spikes up to 500. Wow. I'm sure that went smoothly. Downloaded it already, lol. Oh no, you're not updating it? If I did, your stream would die? I thank you for your sacrifice, Fro. I know you want to play Helldivers so bad. I don't know if I'm over-rendering this fabric. I think I am. Okay, yes, I definitely am. Why does that look so much more HD than everything else? Limit download speed? Can you do that on Steam? Probably. So it would not destroy stream. I can, but it'll take 4 hours. Oh, you gotta go to Eep soon, Fro. You gotta go to Eepies. No democracy for me. No. I can tell Fro's so sad. If you want, I can download it for you when you're at work tomorrow. Only a buggy Trammy? What is that? A what? Okay, I'll believe you. So Brandon, what are you doodling? So they're bug enemies, right? But instead of calling them evil or whatever, they just spread anti-democracy propaganda. Can they speak? Can the bugs speak? Nope. Just numb? So you're literally putting words in their mouth. How rude. I sent you some examples, mainly just heads. I will have a look. Oh my gosh, I've gotten so many DMs. I've never been so popular. Is this like an original character, Brandon? Because they look like the same character. Oh, Elvin, you sent me pictures of memes. Yeah, I have seen this guy. This superhero guy. Ah, I disappeared. Whoopsies. I mean, got too excited, just flew away real quick. Okay, let's just pretend that didn't happen. Anyway, back to drawing. I mean, I just drew something. No in particular. I mean, it can be quite fun to draw an original character. I found it very motivating to draw more. Because then you can come up with little stories and you're like, oh, I want to draw them doing this, you know? I wonder what they would look like in this outfit. And so that was really motivating when I was younger to draw. I don't draw my OCs as much anymore. I guess Mario's an OC. She is real though. Sounds like you wanted to play dress up with them. I mean, yeah. I love dress up games, so when I get to create my own outfits, that's like a giant appeal of drawing. How long do your drawings take? I guess it really depends on the drawing. Some drawings can take me an hour, some drawings can take me 18 hours. Bye, dragon. Thank you for lurking. I will say I'm drawing a bit slower than I usually do. Just because I'm a little bit nervous on stream. An hour? That's insane. I will say that won't be a very good drawing if it takes an hour. It would just be like a little doodle. I don't know. I used to draw a finished illustration every day for a couple years. At least one finished illustration. I used to actually do multiple. Did you make the hand asset? I didn't make the program, obviously, but yes, I drew my little hand. Also, fun fact, this is how I draw my, hold my pen in real life. I don't hold it properly. I hold it like weird. There's also a little hand asset on top of the tablet, but you almost never see it. And you see when I put it at the very top. The Stardew music has started. The Stardew Valley Orchestra was coming. No, it is coming to Australia really soon, but the tickets are really expensive. It's a little upsetting. Damn, 11 viewers? I'm so confused why people are watching me draw. Surely this is really boring. Stardew is the best game because of my waifu Haley. Also, horrible taste. Horrible taste. Good morning, Cookie! Hello, Cookie! Cookie, I wanted to tell you because I thought it would be interesting. So I added little things you can add to the stars now. So you can see Ozzy over here has little horns, and Fro has little glasses. If you scroll down, there's some little customizations you can do. There's only a few at the moment, but I will be adding more. I feel like that would be up your alley. Just about to say Cookie Star is here. You spotted Cookie before you said anything? You've got a keen eye for the little stars. I feel like I definitely need to get glasses, because I won't lie, the little names are hard for me to read. Something about the text makes it tricky. I may have bad taste, but at least someone agrees with me. Yeah, somebody else with horrible taste agrees with you, Aussie. I gotta stop going back to rendering the sleeves, okay? I keep going and rendering them more. They're over-rendered already. Hachi Gang is up to mischief? No, now I'm scared. Because you guys are on the server without me. Yes, yes. Oh no. I'm worried. This could only mean bad things for me and Maru. I swear, if you guys have messed with my Maru, I'm gonna go crazy. Roles have now swapped. Oh no. Am I gonna get hatchied? Maru Peen? If you put a peen on Maru, I'm pouring cereal on your computer. I'll ban you from Helldivers. Nah, don't worry. I'm worried. Making a god bow? What are you putting on it? Oh, the fabric looks so weird. I don't know why I keep messing it up. Let's do the blue bit. This priest is about to be packing some heat. That's worrying. That's the last thing I want to hear. Power 5 punch 2 and flame? Doesn't the bow do like a lot more damage than just a sword or even an axe? Does it tell you how many hit points it does? Words a priest should never say. I wasn't gonna say it, Brandon, but yeah. This priest does not come along too, for the king is about to be with him. Gosh, I'm scared. It's just me and Maru. I don't have anyone else on my side. Just me and Maru and my heck ton of sheep. Sometimes the words of Hachi has to be spread through divine violence. I'm about to move off the island, guys. Shall be my island instead of yours? No! The Ender Island sounds way cooler. I think I shall go by the name of King Elder Garden, for my empire. Is that your law, Ozzy? Are you gonna stick with the Elder Guardian skin? King Eldian? Just sounds like an old person. An Eldian. Unsubtle AO2. AOT. AO2 is a different thing. AOT reference. Is it? What is it a reference to? I did draw the glasses. I've been putting it off. I'm not very good at drawing glasses. Sorry, I don't watch mid. Shots fired. I'm gonna make Fro crash out with that statement. Rude. I mean, I can't really speak. I never finished the show. Last time I watched Attack on Titan, I was in 7th grade. Wait, is it Attack on Titan? Yes, yes, yes. Fro's talking about the Titans. He loves the tall people show because he is short. Oh my gosh, today my therapist asked me if I was projecting, and I had to try so hard not to laugh. She was being serious, but like I always use that as a joke. Bro, me, Lupus, Elvin, and Killer are all stuff up on the download. Wait, all of your downloads are stuffing up? Maybe it's something to do with Helldivers? Maybe it's something wrong with Helldivers. I mean, you said the update just got released, so maybe it's buggy. Which is ironic in the bug game. What are these random dots? Get rid of that. By the way, how do I get star points? So when the little stars pop up on the screen, when you jump and you collect them, that's how you should be able to get them. I'll give you some stars. There you go. Yay! You're all getting stars. Wait, who's bombing? Fro, why did you bomb them? You're so mean. So rude. Where are you? Where is he? Put him in his eyeball. No, you can be pinned here. That's your timeout. Oh wait, I didn't mean to pin I didn't mean to pin your message. How do I unpin that? Oh no. Wait, unpin this message. Okay, good. I meant to pin your little star, not the chat. Click more stars? No, because you bombed everyone. You don't get more stars if you bombed people. It's not how it works. If you're wondering about the little star variant colors and you're wondering why me and Fro's stars are so expensive, I kind of made them so expensive so people don't pick them. I mean, if you get 10k star points, then I mean, by all means. But I don't know how to remove them from the shop. I'll have to look into it. But I was gonna get everyone stars during the bombing. We could have gotten so many. Hey, hey, hey. No cheating. No scamming. So rude. I didn't even see Fro's star variant on the shop. I wonder how I hid it. I must have hid it somewhere. I don't know. I won't lie, like the star avatar thing, I mean the stream avatars, it is a bit confusing. Should we do a quick boss? I mean, if you guys want to. I haven't fixed it, actually. So I don't know. I keep burping, I'm so sorry. I don't know if you'll be able to um choose your attacks. A boss hard is starting. Oh my gosh, bro, you're not gonna win. Yeah, look, you guys are already attacking. I gotta fix that. Also, I found out that I can customize what the boss looks like. So, does anyone have any ideas of what I should change it to look like? I was thinking a giant hatchie. I'm joking. Change it to me? What, like an Elder Guardian? I don't know, I was thinking what would attack stars? Like a black hole? I could do like a black star. I could do this friend. I was thinking of making this a super rare star that you guys could spawn as. The ghost star. The big suck? What? A can? Can? I don't know what you're saying, Brandon. Oh my god, that's so goofy. Yes, the spooky stars. Maybe for Halloween, I'll set it so you guys all spawn as these little haunted stars. Oh, that's my curse, Mario. Wrong thing. The Mario Warhammer stuff? Ah, okay. Me too, Upid, for the Hammer of Thor. I was thinking maybe we should do a Warhammer stream. Brandon, would you be interested in Warhammer stream? Uh, are the enslaved gods of the Necrons? Sure. I don't know if that's like a sure or like a sure. Because Dragon said he would want to do Warhammer. I'm not sure if he would want to do it on stream, but he said he's interested. The Necrons are so based. The Shattered, they shattered their own gods and now they use them to charge their Nintendo Switches. I mean, if I could shatter a god to play Animal Crossing back in 2020, I would have done it. I would probably still do it. I'm so sad that game's not being updated, but to be fair, that was like 5 years ago. I'm more well and truly late to the game in that respect. I mean, these glasses are too small. Also, a fun fact, the little scarabs we painted, those goobers handle the maintenance of the... Is it Seatan or Catan? Prisons? Are the scarabs the spiders? Or do you mean like the tiny little ones? The prison guards are the gods. Catan. How's the boss going, guys? Yeah, the spideys? Are they called scarabs, not spiders? They look more like spiders than scarabs. The boss is victorious. So they're in the same group as the scarabs. Huh? It's just they are the class of spider. Huh? But a spider's not a scarab, they're two different things. I don't get Warhammer. I don't get why they're all ugly. Why can't there be any cute things? I feel like if there was a breakout of a horrible war, there would be people making cute things to make people happy. At least I would, I guess. So think about the animal kingdoms. I don't think I need to hear this from you. Hole, hole, hole. Ball, ball. Oh no, there's only two holes. I'm so angry that video got me a copyright strike. How rude! It's me talking. I didn't know my voice was copyrighted. So rude. What was it even for? It said that it had a Studio Ghibli song in it, which it didn't. There was no music in the video at all. It's the exact same video that's uploaded on my Twitch, which, like, you can listen to it. I even listened to it, like, super loud. There's no music in it at all. Cano... What? Canopyrk? Korea Scarab Maintenance Robot. And the spider is the class of scarab. Huh? Static at the beginning of the video? That's what it seems like it is. It's literally they copyrighted the sound of static. The sound of silence. I accidentally overdrew this line. I just realized you need to update your wish list. You already have big Kurumi. There can always be more Kurumi. I do have a mic stand now though. And I don't really expect anyone to buy anything off my wish list. I don't know, I'm thinking of removing it. Maybe I will. And there's never too many big Kurumis. There can always be more. There always should be more big Kurumis. Rude? What's rude? But I'm not allowed big shrimp? The big shrimp was so pricey. It was so pricey. We can go back to the shop and check if they put the price down. Because nobody was buying the big shrimp. Did I flatten this? Oh wait, no, I don't have a layer for that. Never mind. And you already have shrimp. You already have a little shrimp. Not compared to big Kurumi? Okay, big Kurumi might have been expensive, but big Kurumi is all I have to say. I'm so tempted to buy the medium-sized Kurumi, because they come in 3 sizes. They come in the small, the medium, and the big Kurumi. I bought the small one and the big one. And the small shrimp? If they get a bigger shrimp, you can buy the bigger one. I will say the bed is getting very full of plushies though. There will soon no be room for either of us in the bed. Only for plush. I love how the big avocado comes into the shop, then instantly sells out. People want that avocado plushie. It's like those things, the lafufus, the things you were talking about. Those little like, they look like little monsters, and they had to ban them in the UK because somebody punched someone else over the little keychain gremlin thingy. It was banned in the UK. Yeah, Cookie, do you know the little Lufufu? I think it's called. Yeah, violence. People are stupid. I think somebody got punched in the face. But for a keychain. So I'm like, guys, it's crazy. Apparently, I was watching a video which they were talking about the Lufufus, and I saw our local shop that has the Pup Mart, which is like the company that sells the Lufufu little plushie thingies. And like apparently they were getting a bit wild there as well, so. Oh my gosh, Brenda, I just noticed you put a little bow tie on your star, you look so cute. Look at you. But yeah, the Australians are not guilt-free. We didn't punch someone. I mean, not me, obviously. I'm not leaving the house for a lafufu. But they were acting up. Apparently they were pushing people out of the way. Violence, but not in the name of Hachi. Cringe. Would you want people to punch each other over Hachi? That's horrible. I command people punch that person in the name of Hachi. No punching people. So rude. Which, I mean, the little plushies, like, they're cute, but, like, I don't think they're that cute. Apparently it's, like, the resellers, though. They, like, it's like the Pokemon cards. People go feral to resell them. No, we only encourage coconut rolling in the name of Hachi. Coconut rolling? What is that country where they roll the cheese wheels down the hill as like a tradition? Is it Germany? Tooth dust gathering? How would you gather tooth dust? I feel like it would just float in the air. England? Is it England that does the cheese wheel? All I know, it's definitely European. England? Oh, so it is. It's you guys. Is it like that tradition, but with a coconut? Also, have you ever participated in the cheese rolling? Yeah, we are the cheese rollers. You're gonna ruin the cheese, though, surely. You guys, what about me? I don't know, Aussie and Vietnam, do you also roll cheese down a hill? No, but I have rolled down many hills. I've seen you run up and down a hill. Huh? Why is that off center? It's the wrong ruler. Yay, Cookie got some stardust. Star bits, nom nom nom. Have you seen the video of the octopus who yonks a coconut and hides inside it to roll away? Yes. I love that. I wish I could do that. I am too big for a coconut though. That's real? It is! You gotta see it, Cookie. That was a Hachi supporter. What if it was a Mario supporter? Hmm? What about that? Going to spread democracy in the name of Hachi? Then no! Ozzy, no. Mario and Hachi are friends. I'm gonna get ready for Eeps. Okay. I don't think I'll stream for way too longer. They are friends that my priest answer that before he goes to sleep. They are friends. Enjoy your sleep, bro. Have a good eep, mate. They symbiotic. I mean, I can tell you, Maru loves Hachi for one. God damn, I forgot. They need each other to exist for one, to understand the true love of wisdom of Hachi, and one must understand the origins of Maru. I mean, you guys will be able to learn the origins of Maru soon. The comic should come out hopefully by the end of the month. There's a lot of things I'm working on at the moment. I'm a little bit busy. Okay, Ipin time. When Mario first came out of nowhere, there was a lot of early fan art / comics, or just art rather, of Maru. This is Maru, by the way. This little octopus. You have to be worse than me to understand Maru. What do you mean? There's nothing wrong with understanding Maru. She's a complicated octopus. Maru was very attracted to Hachi in that artwork. Oh, you're talking about the doodles I did. Heresy. Wasn't there one with Maru peeking at Hachi from behind a fence or something? I can't remember. Let me see if I can find it. I feel like I should be able to. Maru was like stalking Hachi. She's not stalking, she's appreciating. It's different. Let's see if I can find. I found one. See, that's appreciating. Just saw that recently. Mara was like soaking Hachi's shore. Oh yeah, that one. See, she's just appreciating. There's nothing wrong with appreciating. I feel like there was more comics. I always forget what I draw. Oh yeah, there was this one. The different Mario scenarios. We got Hachi doing some shopping, you know, buying some can of tuna. We got Mario sleeping in a little boat, you know. He's got a cute little boat bed. Mario hiding in the distance. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, he sleeps in a little boat. Isn't that cute? Like little anchors. We got Hachi doing some gaming, you know, playing some games in his downtime. Just, you know, relaxing, chillaxing. We got doing some carpentry. Hachi does do some carpentry. He likes building. And then just, you know, Hachi on the sea, going for a little boat ride. And It's always good to be athletic, you know? It's good for your heart to go for a little run sometimes. Fro, why did you squish me? But yeah, it's important to go for a little run sometimes. For the cardiovascular health. So yeah, this is just a little representation of what Hachi does on his days, you know, on his daily Hachi stuff. Nothing else. And then there's a Maru in the middle, you know. You can just ignore her. That's nothing. Now I gotta think how you render tentacles. Because they got the little suctions on them. Oh yeah, I'm using the wrong mirror tool. Whoops. Tentacles, yes. I have an idea of how to render them, but I'm not sure if it will look bad. I think after I render these, I might end the stream. It's been a pretty good stream. 3-hour art stream. I honestly didn't think I would make it this long. I thought I would do like maybe like a 20-minute stream and then get too nervous. Doing well? Thank you, Ozzy. Doing better than I thought. No AI bro or nothing. Pure awesomeness. Honestly, I was so anxious about another AI guy coming in or something. That's why it's made me so happy. People are actually talking about drawing themselves. You know, like actual art. It's lovely. I know. I'm so happy you're drawing, Ozzy. It makes me so happy to see. But you said you were drawing a lot of influence, pun intended, from Amori, which I still haven't played. Crazy concept art talk on an art stream. I think my last art stream went pretty badly. It just turned into talk about AI, which is not what I want to talk about. So I'm glad I can talk about doodling. I used a head shape in hair as a reference to Reski. Was me coming up with stuff. Honestly, you did like a really good job. I'm super impressed. I wish when I started art, I was as good as that, because I wasn't. It's funny. I was actually really quite bad at art when I began. I would say below the average standard ability to draw. Just not to talk about anything too sad, but it was because I do have some nervous system issues, which caused me to have some problems with fine motor skills. So that's why when you see me write, it's really messy. It's because I actually really struggle with fine motor skills. I've just really tried to train with the drawing to try and build it up. I saw a pic on Twitter about your older art. It was from 6 or 7 years ago. It was so derpy. I wonder if I have some old art I can show you, actually. Let me see. Okay, you want to see? Oh my gosh, this is embarrassing to look at. What should we open? Bam. Here it is, baby. This is art. This is my art. I want you to guess how old I was when I drew this. MS Paint, of course. Only the finest. Shows how far you've come? I agree. Looks like an OC in Powerpuff Girls? I love the Powerpuff Girls, so this was probably very inspired by Powerpuff. I mean, looking back at like old artwork or just old things you've worked on, I think is a great way to get some inspiration with your current work. Because yeah, this isn't even where I started with drawing. This was like a few years. Not too bad. Just for reference, I was 14 when I drew this. Which is pretty bad. I was in high school when I drew this. See if I have anything else. I don't have a lot of old art. Oh my gosh, do you want to see an old drawing I did of myself? Female secret. No! That's awful. Look, I just did, it's the same drawing, but I color swapped it. This is an old drawing I did of myself when I was like 13 or 14. Beautiful. Not the Stevie Griffin. That's horrible. And a griffin? I hate that I can see it. I can see that it kind of looks like Steve Griffin? Is that what he's called? I was gonna say, I wonder if it was before you got into purple. But wait, there's purple. I've had purple hair since I was 10. So it kind of didn't start all the way purple. Let me see if I can draw a little diagram for you. Also, I didn't have bangs back here. So let's draw me without bangs, which is cursed. Because I've had bangs for over a decade now. This is me. Little gremlin me. So like I started off with just the very bottoms of my hair being purple. Should draw the rest being brown actually. That's too dark. So I started off with like just the tips of my hair purple, and then I got like a streak like this of purple, and then in this image it's actually inaccurate because I kept the streak, but I dyed it a little bit more. And then I dyed half my hair. And then I dyed most of my hair. And then I just went all purple. And then I also got the straight across bangs. I see. So it was like a gradual takeover of purple hair. Purple fungus has taken over Ender. Yes, it has. I remember in high school, people would always come up to me and they're like, what color are you gonna dye your hair next? And I was like, purple. What do you mean? Because I feel like most people who dye their hair will dye it multiple colors. But I was always like, no, I just want purple. I don't know, there was one time that I had rainbow colored hair. It was a dark time. I hated the rainbow hair. I hated it. And a Dash from My Little Pony. I wish I looked like Rainbow Dash. I didn't. it looked bad. And then it faded and it was just green. Can you imagine me with green hair? It was a nightmare. I was living in a nightmare. Was rainbow hard to do? Or was it just one mixture? One mixture? I mean, I was a little bit. So, the reason why my hair wasn't purple is because my sister begged me to let her dye my hair. She was begging me for years because I dye my hair myself. She was like, please, please, please. And I was like, okay, I'll let you dye my hair. And she's like, oh, but I want to dye it not purple. And I was like, oh, I don't know. But I gave in eventually. I let her. And so she dyed it rainbow. It wasn't like a full rainbow. It was like red, pink, blue, green, purple, I think was the colors we had. So it wasn't even like a proper rainbow. But the one thing about like hair dye is blue and green for some reason like really stays in your hair. It's really hard to wash it out. And so like my hair was just green. Like the green wasn't coming out. I had to re-bleach it out of my hair, which damaged my hair a bunch. And then I never looked back. I was like, I'm never dyeing it any other color. There was one times that I tried to put pink at the end, just right at the tips of my hair, but the purple just washed over it. So I took it as a sign. Clearly my hair just wants to be purple. Fro is saying goodnight. There is no escape from purple? No. Once you go purple, you can never return to anything but purple. Okay, this just kind of looks like a weird pattern. It doesn't really look how I want it. I don't know if I made them too small. And a plant? I would like to be a plant. I don't know if anyone will get that reference. I would like to be a tree. Plants vs Zombies? It's a reference to My Little Pony. Oh, I gave it away. My Little Pony reference? Damn, you got me. Fluttershy says it. After I did the impersonation, so many people left. I'm sorry if it was really cringe. And of course it was Fluttershy. She's my favorite. And she's got a point. Would you not want to be a tree? Trees are kind of cool. Oops. And now I think I just have to redraw that. But for now, I think I'm gonna say a goodbye. For now. I just want to say thank you everyone so much for coming to my drawing stream. I didn't expect so many people to come and to stay. But I really appreciate it. It made me really happy to talk to everyone while drawing. Yes. It was cozy. I'm glad. I'll probably do another one because honestly, it went pretty well. It went surprisingly well. I don't know if anyone I follow is streaming at the moment. I don't think so. Because I thought it would be fun to raid someone. But it seems like no one's online. Don't attack me, Ozzy. You're so rude to me. How dare you? How dare you? Stop farting and attacking me. You're so gross, Ozzy. See? Is anyone following anyone that they think would be good to raid? Because there just happens to be no one live at the moment for me. If we made it a new trend. Wait, Space Badger is live. Let's see if we can read her. Okay. So I don't know if anyone wants to, but if you in the raid want to say hello and you want to drop some stars in, I would appreciate it. Little bye, Cookie. It was nice to see you, Cookie. But that'll be me for now. Bye bye.